confetti's raining down. You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd, you're the talk of the town. And I tell myself I don't want that, what glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside, looking through a window. I say I don't want it, but I'm so full of it. I wanna be the life of the party, I wanna dance with somebody, be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of the party, I wanna hold on to somebody, be ooh, 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 ooh. Living your life through a lens, perfect pretending.
Hey, Al, you're the first one in.
But everything's just fake. Now you're becoming the person you once hated. You also used to say that. I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside, looking through a window. I say I
Welcome, welcome. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Wow.
Yeah, I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Come on in, come on in. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Oh my goodness. All right, listen. We are coming in and we are talking very quickly. Nah, it ain't gonna be quick. We're gonna be talking for a minute because I am grateful, I'm happy, I'm overjoyed. And let's see what this next song up is. Let's see if we can move past this song. Let's see, this one is called Happier. Let's see what they're saying. Listen, welcome in, everybody. Welcome. I'm your host, Tonya TKO. And you remember, you know what? We can go through it. Let me go into my YouTube and pull up the very first video that I saw so that we can go back over what this year was like. Because a lot has happened. There were people who thought I was down for the count and they mocked me, made fun of me, and thought that that was the end of the story. There were other people who didn't know what was going on. There's other people who ridiculing me now, and it's just a lot. So let's go back and let's look for when this journey first began last year, because we've been through so much since then. Welcome in, Yoli. Welcome. Oh, that's right, it is Friday, and we're gonna have a little dance party over here today. All right. So here, let's take a look. I'm gonna show you all my screen. This is it right here. So, hold on. Let's stop the music real quick. Please don't stop the music. All right. Here we go. Let's talk about where we were and where we are now. So last year, when all of this first took place, right? This was do you all remember this right here? This right here was the very first video that we had that came up, right? You remember last year I was, what is happening? I need to be in a different screen. Let's see which screen will work best. Let's try this screen, right? All right. So I had gone out to Chicago to have a surgery. The Airbnb scammed us. It was like some broken down board house up near the highway with a bunch of drugged out people outside. You all sent the video up the ranks and got Airbnb to get in touch with us and get us into some proper housing. Because when I went to have the original surgery last year, how many of you remember all of this? Well, hey, South Africa in the house. When I went to have the original surgery, I was going to be down and out, and I needed to be able to recover in a place that was safe. And that place by the thing was not it. And then remember there was this video, and in this video, Airbnb had contacted me. I was a little bit happier. That's my dad in the background back there. And you all was sending money through, and my dad was dancing for the super apples. It was a good time to be had by all. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. And then I was out of my mind. I don't know why I did this video. I was not thinking clearly, but I made the video. I was alive. I was happy to be alive. Let me see what I'm saying in the video. Let me see. Let's go back. Oh, there's some people here who remember. So this was me.
Good morning. Oh, I'm just coming on real quick to let you all know I'm alive. I made it. I made it.
I did.
So there have been people who are starting to write to me who are worried and stuff. So I just wanted to let you all know I made it. I made it. All right. I'm not staying on for long.
And my skin looks so good. Do I look like that now? Because my skin, wow, plump and nice. So I came on to let you all know that I made it. And then there were complications. Right. And I had to get some blood transfusions. Right. There were complications. And I had to get some blood transfusions, and I had to stay in the hospital. And let's see what I was saying.
I just wanted to give you all an update because there's a lot of people writing me in a lot of different places. So I wanted to give one update. My vitals are dropping. And so they're going to give me 2 packs of blood. They kept me here overnight because my creatinine was high and my hemoglobin had dropped from 12 to 8. And then by today, it's dropped down to 6.
Yeah. And then so they kept me in the hospital. They gave me just one blood transfusion. That's it. Just one pack of blood, which left me effed up, right? And then I was able to get into the new Airbnb that they'd set me up in, and I was out of it. But let's hear what I'm saying.
Good morning, everyone. I'm just doing this update video because there are people who have been asking for an update. And so I am out of the hospital. I am on the mend. I did get the blood transfusion. After the blood transfusion, I was still really lethargic. I'd say maybe about 5 or 6 hours later, some energy started to kick in.
But yeah, so that was the day that I was in denial about where it is that I was physically. And I went to the store and I shouldn't have even been driving. I went to the store and I ran out of energy, and the clerk was laughing at me like I was some homeless person or whatnot. Just she was like, somebody come over and look at this over here because I don't know what to. And I asked them for some water, and they gave me some water, and I just really should not have been out of the house. I should have been resting. And if I had had good counsel around me, I would have been in bed, right? But I didn't, and I was in denial about just how extensive my surgery was and exactly what was going on with me. And then I ended up in the Caribbean. You all remember? I was in the Caribbean and I had gotten sepsis. I really, really, really needed to be in bed. Rosie's saying what happened to her. That's me, baby girl. That's me. So I was in the Caribbean. You all remember this, right? I was in the Caribbean. I got in sepsis.
Hello, Knockouts. Tonya TKO here. And I'm coming in live with an update. And
I mean, you can even hear the strength isn't even in my voice. But nonetheless, I had gotten sepsis, and this is
people are so right when they talk about how folks in the Caribbean be talking mad junk about Americans and Yankees and all this.
I don't know what else I was talking about here, but I had gotten sepsis. This is the journey that I had been on, right? It's true, my skin is looking good. I'm looking plump and nice. All right. I got sepsis, and my father, he and I had a falling out about this toilet seat situation, right? And I did the whole video series. I ended up leaving and getting a hotel, right? So
Right. Hello, Knockouts. Tonya TKO here.
I mean,
And yeah,
I don't understand why I thought I was well. You know what? I think it is I was trying to will myself into being well, but you could tell from my voice I'm not well. I don't have the strength and energy of lung capacity behind the words that I'm saying. And this is the update on the
live right now. So I'm giving you all a few moments to get in here. The
let's go.
toilet seat. We're going to do a survey first. And then I am going to.
Yeah, so this was the situation with the toilet seat. Me and my father ended up falling out over this, and our relationship has not been the same since. Nope. And I this situation right here led me into really taking a hard look at my life and how that dynamic between my father and I replicated itself in other relationships. This is what led me into EMDR therapy so that I could heal the trauma that was embedded deep within my brain, to be able to help alleviate me of repeating patterns that were not serving me, right? So so then we have that, and then from there I ended up resting in the hotel room and just really trying to get onto the other side of it. I had urinary incontinence. Remember that. something happened on the inside where I developed a fistula. That fistula would turn into a huge problem. I thought that the fistula healed up when I was no longer incontinent, but what had happened is my ureter, that the ureter was blocked or cut, or something happened to my ureter during the surgery that made my urine just flow out of me. By the time all of this got to the other end of it, like by the time I got back to the US, I was no longer in denial. I had to buy like poise, I had to get pads, like urine pads, to be able to catch my urine because it was just too much. I was waking up in the middle of the night and it was just too much. I couldn't get to the bathroom. And when it stopped, I thought that it had healed, that everything had gone back to normal, but no. My ureter was blocked and my kidney on was slowly dying on the inside because the urine was backing up into my kidney, and it was happening on the inside of me and I did not know. But at this time I was,
And I've been you saw when I first came on how I had that gasp for air. That's been happening a lot on the second leg of this recovery after the sepsis. Like,
yeah, so nonetheless, this is all that was going on. And then I this was Oh, this is when I realized that some of my bladder issue was mental because I went to the beach and I tried to pee on the beach and then the urine would not come out. Look at your girl. Look at me.
all right, welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Look at me.
I want to. Oh, there's a gigantic bee in this palm tree right here. I wish you could see it, but nonetheless, it has flown away.
Yeah.
But this is my view.
So all of the videos are here on YouTube. You can still look those up if you want to go back and see all of that. But when I came back and the issue went away, I was making videos and I thought everything was fine. And then they told me that I needed to put a hole in my back. They told me I needed to put a hole in my back so that my kidney could drain. And I was in school and stuff at the time, and the surgery was going to need time to recover. I did not want to have a hole in my back with urine and fluid from the kidney coming out of it. I didn't want that. But in order to save whatever kidney function I had left, I eventually had to go and get the hole in my back. And I showed it to you all. I didn't do a video specific about it because by the time all of this was happening, I, honest to goodness, just wanted to get onto the other side. I wanted to keep moving forward. But I did show you all in some videos, but they were hidden in videos, like because I wanted only viewers who were like down for the cause to see. But I did show you all my nephrostomy tube in some videos behind the scenes, and some people were like, "Oh, I didn't know you were going through that," right? And then I had this nephrostomy tube in for 6 months. And then they did the surgery. They did the surgery and then they put a stent in. That stent was freaking horrible. I had a lot of procedures over this past year. I had hysteroscopies. I had cystoscopies. I had uretoscopies. I had so many different, I had to have contrast in my bladder and CT scans and pyelograms, and I had to have so many tests and procedures over this past year. And it really did truly begin to weigh on me. It really truly did. And 2 days ago, 2 days ago, I got my stent out. For those of you behind the scenes, I showed you pictures of how I was walking around with this big Foley bag and this big thing inside, just walking around with this thing inside my urethra, and it was painful and it was terrible. And then I finally got onto the other side of it. I think I may even have a picture that I put in the group behind the scenes. I'll see if I can find that for you. And this has definitely been a journey that has strengthened parts of me, especially, and it's also made me more empathetic. It has, excuse me, it has made me, it's changed me as a human being. I used to think I was somebody. Hold on, I'm trying to get to let me see if I can find, because behind the scenes we be chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting. Yeah, so thank you, thank you. If you're just coming in, pull up a seat because we're gonna get ready to dance like nobody's watching. I don't know how to find the media. I just want to find view group info. Let's see. Notifications. Oh, photos. Here's the photos that were put inside the group. Right here it is. This was me. This was me with my big old Foley coming out of me. All of that stuff. This is me just holding on. This was me when I came out of my surgery. This was me and Pops at the hospital before I went in for that. And then I came, this was me after my last procedure. I was effed the F up. Like that last one really tore me down. Like look at my face. I look a mess. I felt, and it took me 2 days to be able to take that picture. So yeah, so I came onto the other side of it. Oh, here's a picture of, this is a picture of when I finally got my whatchamacallit, my nephrostomy tube capped. But this is how it was coming out of my back. It was crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. And then when it got capped, I was so happy because, like, I was just so happy because things were working on the inside. This was me after one of my many procedures. I guess this was before my braids had kicked in. Let me see what I have. So yeah, so there's a lot. Oh, this was, yeah. Oh, let me yeah. Yeah, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. But oh, and look at this. I want to show you all this. Look at, this is me on the inside after a year of just so much going on, so much. This was me. My bones, these are the blue are bones, the red is lean mass, the yellow is fat. That's your girl right there. And so what I want to do today is I want to encourage you. I just want whatever it is that you're going through out there, I want you to be encouraged that trouble don't last always, and that there is a rainbow on the other side of those storms. It has been a year and 1 month. That's how long it took me. I went in for a procedure, and the complications and then all of the other procedures was a year. It took a year and 1 month. And finally, I am on the other side. I am healed. They took the stent out 2 days ago, and I'm still like having some residual lethargy. Like even today, it took me a while to like really rest up to be able to do this video, because I wanted to be able to come out and share in this moment with you all, because it's a momentous moment, and I know that there's so many of you out there that care about me. So thank you all so much for your concern, for your messages, for your uplifting thoughts, words, all of that. So thank you all so much. Thank you. I am on the other side. I'm not battling with any conditions right now. Maybe you got to go back into the earlier part of the video, or even read the title. I am healed. It was a year and a month, and I am currently healed. And Crystal is saying, what are they saying about that video? What happened to you underground? Why would you lie? Yeah, go to the Facebook page and see. There's a lot of people over there who feel that the video I made yesterday to inform people is a lie. But we'll come back and we'll talk about that. In this video, I only want to talk about my health. That's it. That's it. That's, oh, hold on. Ah, F. Hold on. That's it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. All right. So let's get, listen.
I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me. I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 like nobody's watching me.
All right, listen. Oh, my goodness. Come on.
I've been trying to cope since you ran away. I've been feeling lost, I've been feeling pain. And no matter what I do, I just feel like I do what I do for you. Tried to call the doctor, didn't help. Took a trip back to the sun to revive myself. No matter what I do, I just feel like I do what I do for you. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 like nobody's watching me. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't
No more holding my back.
my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching. I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause
I'm so happy.
nobody's
Listen. No more holding my back.
I'm gonna dance, dance,
Hey,
dance, dance,
hey,
dance, dance.
hey,
I'm gonna dance,
hey.
dance, dance.
It's all healed up.
I'm gonna
Hey.
dance, 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 dance.
I'm so happy.
Dance, dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh my goodness. I feel so tired. I feel so tired. That was good though. That was good. I'm so happy. No more hole in my back. My hematologist said my blood count level is like 0.6 above where it originally started. I started at a 12, it's at a 12.6. But I told him, I said, listen, when I'm dancing, I still feel so tired. What's going on? He didn't have an answer for that. Maybe it's because I'm out of shape. I don't know. Maybe because I'm out of shape and I just have to work to get back into shape. Right? There's another song called Dance Like Nobody's Watching. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they're talking about.
Don't care what you came from,
Ooh, let's dance.
only what you're gon' do tonight. This is what we came for. Let's find out what we're made of tonight. The way you rock the dance floor, I can feel your heartbeat all night. I don't know what I'm in for, but baby, keep it going. I don't mind. We dance like nobody's watching. Dance like nobody's watching.
Hey.
My hands on your body.
Is it? Is it?
Surroundings getting foggy tonight.
Hey.
We just getting
Hey.
started.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Physical
And listen,
flawless.
it don't matter however it is, whatever your size, whatever your belly is doing, you can get up and dance too. Or just move in your seat. Listen, take a look at my belly, because now that I have been cleared by the doctor to work out, just take a look. Hey, 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 hey. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, hey, hey. Woo. Hey, 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 hey. Woo. Hey.
I can feel your heartbeat on mine.
Hey.
I
Hey.
don't know what I'm
Hey.
in for, but
Hey.
baby, keep it going.
Hey.
We dance like nobody's watching.
Woo! Hey. Thank you so much. That was fun. That was fun. Whew.
If you can look into my eyes,
Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you all. Oh, that's fun. All right, so right now, the only thing we're talking about on this broadcast, only thing we're talking about on this broadcast is getting on to the other side of health. I'm gonna open up the phone line so you all can call in and tell me how happy you are that I made it onto the other side. Thank you, Queen Lynn. Thank you. All right. Phone lines are open. This is the telephone number. 323-488-3149. Oh, call in and tell me how happy you are that I am in good health on the other side of this 1 year long plus journey. Phone line is open. Yes, I am still healing. That is true. I am still healing. So I'm gonna just continue to build my stamina as I heal, but I have been cleared to work out. So it is on like popcorn. All right. So I'm gonna grab the next call, 323-488-3149. Whew. Okay. So, phone lines are open. Let me hear the first caller, 323-488. Thank you, L. 3149. I feel so tired, but I do have some cucumber mint water. Oh. Oh. All right. I need somebody to call and test the lines, please, because I want to make sure that they're working because I don't see any call coming through. So please, somebody call and test the line. Oh, here we go. A call is coming through. You're live with Tonya. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Hey, Tonya, happy Friday. This is Renee calling from Atlanta.
Hey, we got Renee from Atlanta in the house. All right, give me 1 second. I just have to change the settings because the calls are coming into the phone as well. So I want to make sure that we turn that off. I don't want it to forward to the phone, especially while we're on air. But Renee, just give me just 1 quick second so that I can take care of this. Okay, there we go. I just turned it off. All right, perfect. There you go. So talk to me, Mama.
So I just wanted to say that I've been following you for a while, and I was so happy to see that you come through your health challenges. And I don't think people realize that you can be taking care of yourself as we age. Anything, including a unforeseen health challenge during a procedure or just life in general, can throw us off. Mm-hmm. And I'm proud of you for keep pushing and advocating for yourself.
Thank you, Renee. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Have you faced health challenges yourself?
Yes, I have. So I'm a very active person like you. And I'm going to say about a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years ago, I was struggling with upper and lower mobility. So I just
Hold on, the phone is breaking up. Is it just for me? Can you all hear her clearly? Because the phone is breaking up and I really want to hear what you're saying.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Say something else, let me see, because I just want to make sure it's not breaking up anymore.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it still sounds like it's breaking up a little, but go ahead, let's see.
Okay, I was just saying that, yes, I have faced some health challenges, and like you, I just was like, I cannot let this cannot be the definitive. Mm-hmm. I have to keep pushing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. Are you on the other side of yours or still in the journey?
No, I'm on the other side. I faced a couple that one was just, well, both of them were kind of unforeseen, mm-hmm. but what it taught me is that life, at any point, mm-hmm. even if we are taking care of ourselves to the best of our ability, mm-hmm. at any point we could wake up with a disability or a limit in our mobility. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that is not a definition of our worthiness.
Yes, absolutely. Renee, wise words. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that you're on the other side of yours as well. My journey taught me compassion, acceptance, gratitude, love for self and others, as well as seeing people when they're down and out and having a level of understanding and connection to them, because not everybody has not everybody has the internal resilience to make it onto the other side. Like when I look at these people nodding off on the bus stop near the rehab center and all of that, I don't know what they went through in their childhood, but some people have gone through some pretty grisly things and they just don't have the ability to get onto the other side, or they've turned to substances to help ease the pain of what it is that they're enduring. But this situation has definitely taught me a lot of compassion. And yours taught you that anything can happen at any time. What else did it teach you?
Well, it also taught me that all too often when we're in our youth,
It just cut out.
it,
You said all too often when we're in our youth.
I said what it taught me to think that because we're young and we're in good health,
Oh, babe, listen,
that
hold on,
way.
hold on, hold on. Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Uh, I think so. Yes.
Okay,
Is that the problem?
disconnect from the Wi-Fi and let's see if the cellular tower is better because I really want to hear what you're saying, but it's just not catching the words now.
Okay. Let me turn on my actual. Let me turn on my actual data. Hold on.
Okay, just give her a moment. Thank you, EXO, for confirming that it
Oh,
was breaking up for other people as well.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's perfect now.
Okay, I don't know. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay, what I was saying was that what else it taught me, not just about myself, but in general, I think we think as we're young and we're in the best of our health and we're taking care of ourselves, we think that that can't change.
Mm.
And we think we have complete control over that.
Mm.
And the reality is that we don't.
No, we don't.
Anybody can wake up. I work in healthcare. Anybody can wake up at any day for any reason with the unforeseen illness.
Yep.
Anybody can wake up with the unforeseen challenge to their mobility.
Yep.
So it taught me to be grateful for my mobility. It taught me to be grateful for the health that I'm in, that's in the best that I'm in at this point, and not compare myself to other people.
Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Renee, thank you for gracing our broadcast today. I thank you for the love and thank you for sharing your lessons and wisdom with other people. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Happy Friday.
You too. Bye bye. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right. Phone lines are open 323-488-3149. There was someone who called in while I was on the line with her. I can call that person back rather than there be a lull waiting. I'll just call the person back. Let's see. Yes, like the video, write a comment. These things help the algorithm know. And then we shall go from there.
4439.
All right. So the person was not able to answer. Phone lines are open 323-488-3149. The Cash App is $ Tonya TKO. I'll check it now. I didn't connect it to the broadcast, but I'll check it just to make sure that I'm not missing anyone. All right. Oh wow, we have some apples that have come in. Let me read the apples that have come in. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me see if I can connect it to the screen. Oh. All right, but the phone lines are open 323-488-3149. Waiting for the next person to call in. And just congratulate me for getting on the other side of my health challenges. I am happy to be here before you all today with a clean bill of health, with my hemoglobin and blood count higher than it was when I went into the situation. And I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. So I'm connecting the phone now. So, because we did get some apples in, and I just wanted to read through those. All right. Whew. Oh my gracious. Let's see. All right. All right. So let us do this real quick. Come on. Might as well get the party started. Hey. All right. All right. So Claire sends $30 and says, taught to love a beast, Stockholm. Oh, this was from the other day when I had the broadcast and we were talking about Stockholm syndrome. I didn't check my apples from then. So Dominique sent $10 and said, I love it over here. Thank you. We love you over here too. Thank you. And then Hannah sends $10 and says, sending kindness ahead of your procedure. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So phone lines are open. Nobody else wants to call your girl? L? Anyone? I want to hear from somebody who's also happy about good health. Whew. Let me dampen my forehead. Oh, what's this? No. Let me try that again. Okay. All right. 323-488-3149. This is not a good plan because this, okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Well. All right. Elizabeth missed that there were some health things going on. So yes. I had been working through that over the past year, coming onto the other side of it. So I'm very happy about that. And so I guess while we're waiting for the next call, we can play some upbeat music. This one is called Let's Get Out. Let's see what they're talking about in this song.
Don't have many plans, bring it. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it now. Money is in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it now. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out. Let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm with you now. Tear the roof off every building. I know I'll be spending millions with you. Just tell me what you wanna do. So let's get out. Let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to spend it all.
I gotta work back up my stamina. Hey, I like this one too. Hey, I like it. All right. Woo!
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have many plans, wing it.
Hey,
If you got a glass, fill it.
what it?
Cause I need it now.
Do you?
Money is in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it now. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd.
All right. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you, P. Free. Oh, thank you. Listen, phone lines are open. I'm going to take one last call and then we're going to jump out of here. 323-488-3149 because it's 1:39 and I'm going to be reacting to another Nelly Ashanti video today. So we're going to be doing part 5 so we could get through the rest of these. My self-love lesson from today's video is just about keeping one foot in front of the other, about staying on the path, about just knowing that there is something on the other side of any health challenge and that the health challenges present wonderful opportunities of growth. So yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to let you all jump out of here so that I can go finish watching these, so that I can start watching episode 5 and then go from there. Let me turn off the phone lines and then I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you. Woo. 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 I don't like that song. Let's try a different one. I don't like that one either. Let's try this and see. Oh, tell me your self-love lessons before we get out of here. SLL, tell me your self-love lessons.
What's your story? What's your sign?
I am capable of achieving the joy that I want in my life. Yes, Pam, I love that.
Deep connection.
I love that.
Lights a spark. It's like
I love that, yes.
in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. We live.
Yes. Yes, let's see some more self-love lessons. Type SLL and let me know from this video what you learned about loving yourself more, and let it be stated from the positive affirmatives from the I standpoint. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Replay queen, Lord of mercy. All right, my dears. Come on, let me see some more self-love lessons and then we'll jump out of here.
Show me what you got, 'cause I don't care if they think we're meant to be falling in love with you.
Oh, I feel so fatigued and I feel like I need to lay down again. This is mint cucumber lemon. It's a delicious drink. You should try it for the summer. Michelle says I'm worthy. Love that. Perfect. Let's see some more. Maintaining good health is an everyday decision. Yes, Elle. That's beautiful. Elle, how come you didn't call in? I am my best advocate. Yes, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Whew. I'm gonna rest a little bit and then I'm gonna watch the Ashanti Nelly show, and then I'm gonna come back out and we're gonna have a proper show this evening. All right? All right. So have a good day, everyone. I want to wait for one more self-love lesson and then I am going to sip on my minty cucumber and lay back for a little while before I watch the show, because I found that show to be very distressing. Listen to my body and intuition, says Rosie. I love that. I love that. Remember, state it from the I, me. Instead of the you, your, state it from the I, me. I only have one me and I'm worthy of the best care. Yes, queen. Yes, I love that. I love that. All right. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much. All this dancing has me fatigued now, and that is all right. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good. I mean, listen, that situation took me out of my workout routine for a year. So it's going to take some time for me to build back up to it, and I'm up to the task. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.
Try to steer clear.